Welcome back to Game Does Play Games, where we play GNOG while talking game design. Still hope that's actually how you pronounce it, and it's not Nog with the silent G.
It probably is Nog. Let's be real.
But we've made so many puns off of the.
Well, between episodes, I don't think we did a lot during the episode.
Well, you'll see in the naming convention. It's
That's true.
All right.
So we're playing Eater.
Which all the other ones up in this point have had like hyphens in their names, so that one's kind of scary, maybe. I don't know.
You know what, Nathan? I'm really excited for this level.
You know, in this, it's definitely night time in this. All right. It's a lot of animals and stuff, you guys.
Oh, well, the little face is like a raccoon, kind of. I don't know.
Were you looking to me for affirmation on that? Like I would know.
I mean, you know.
Okay,
raccoon.
I don't really hear.
Maybe it's like a bear.
Oh.
That was. I like that. I like the little noises they make.
Okay, maybe this.
They're a little unsettling.
All right, bear, caterpillar, cat,
rabbit.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Wait. Well, whatever it is, it's the same thing as the first one. So, bam.
Rabbit. And then that was an owl bird thing, yeah. And then we had cat.
Ooh. Wow.
Nicely done.
I know.
Wow. Oh,
okay. All right, unlocked that part.
But did you, though?
Yeah.
But did you, though?
No, I don't know.
Try, hitting the left. Yeah.
Oh, I can move it after it. Oh, okay.
We have cheese.
All right, and we have cheese, and that's it.
Whoa, okay, so that... Oh, it's a dial.
Get that brain fluid.
Brain juice! Okay, so we got the brain juice.
All right.
Maybe we close the door? Do you ever close doors in this? Actually, that's one thing that I don't think we have seen, is that we generally ever open doors, but we don't ever close them.
Whoa.
Because, like, whenever we've unlocked the back of one of the heads...
Wait a second.
It just, like, falls away.
Oh, I thought it might have been timed.
Oh. I mean, it does kind of look like it is
It actually has a timer. Okay.
Oh,
so these things show up and
stuff happens. Oh, these are not connected. Connect those pipes. Oh. So what happens if you turn that dial now? So you turned it off. Whoa. Okay, so we have two things we can do while the time's going down. So maybe, like, do that and then freeze it? Oh, it's gas.
kapow.
So then what was the timer for? Maybe the timer was just, like, how long the gas would actually stay going.
The stuff in the center was only there for as long as time.
That's kind of cool, though. I like that.
Are they having a conversation? Okay.
They're talking about how hungry they are, I'm guessing. Since it's drooling mouths, they're thinking about food.
Gotta get that oil on the pan, and then you gotta...
There's a lot of oil. Whoa. Well, you lost the recipe.
That was the recipe.
Good thing we don't need those.
Get the...
Okay, I have an important question for you.
Okay, I'm listening.
Should there be a lose condition?
Ooh.
It's usually one of the core distinctions between a game and a straight-up puzzle. But yet there are puzzle games, right? And oftentimes puzzle games have lose conditions. Now, I'm definitely not trying to make the argument that this isn't a game, because I think it is. I don't think all games require lose conditions. In fact, the lose condition for this is just you give up.
Well, technically, if you really, and I know this sounds ridiculous, but technically, if you want to get meta about it, every game's lose condition is giving up.
Yeah. I mean, and that even goes for puzzles too, right?
Yes.
Puzzles that aren't games. Sudoku is considerably still a game, but like, I don't know. What's a good puzzle? Like crossword puzzles, it's still kind of game-ish, but like a crossword puzzle is, I think, generally referred to as like a straight up puzzle, right? It's a logic puzzle.
What?
But you could still just give up. I guess you could also have wrong answers.
This is weird. Sorry, this guy's getting angry when I touch the cheese.
Don't touch his cheese, man.
And I want to touch. I'm going to touch it. Ah. What happens if I touch your cheese here? Wait. Yeah, I think I have a full recipe now.
So, like poking things. Maybe it's like you cleaned up the house or the cabin, and now you get the recipe book. Oh.
So the recipe. Whoa. Ooh. Okay. So I need half of a dial.
Huh. All right.
Timer needs to be to the bottom left. I need 3 of these, which I have in there.
The thermos.
Okay, wait. So maybe it's in order, right? What is?
We'll go on the other side of the face. So we want that to be at the halfway point. Yeah. Half gas. Boom. No,
I think
what
it needs to be exact. I don't know. Because normally it like clicks into place. That one didn't.
Oh.
All right, so there, half gas. Timer needs to be like, whoa, boy.
Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah,
Wow,
like
this is really
7 o'clock.
touchy.
There you go. 7:30.
Oh boy.
Oh, so
Once I do that, okay, the gas will go down. So I think it's just saying that the gas needs to be going. Then I need, oh shit. Okay. Then I need to add that, and then I need to do the thermos at the top right. And I need 5 of the potato flours.
and then you need to add. Okay, so let's start with the three fruit, the 3 round guys.
Do you
I
do
don't
that, or
think-
does this all need to happen at?
I think
it needs to happen in order.
I don't think it does.
You don't think so?
I think it's just like this recipe will take 10 seconds to make. Okay, so you put 4 in there.
I didn't. After the
3, 4, 5.
it disappears. Oh.
Okay. I think you put 4 in there. There's your lose condition, fool. And then set it for 7:30. That was not 7:30. That's okay. Okay, so yeah, the skulls tell you that you did it wrong. But you got the other one right. So I think that one we don't have to worry about.
Here's hoping.
That was a lot of time.
Hmm.
I think it was the time that goofed that one up. It's my guess.
Yeah, because I'm not allowed to.
Oh,
there you go. There's a carrot,
hey.
buddy.
Carrot steak. Guess you could make a steak out of carrots. It'd be weird. It's doable. Carrots are hardy enough. Yeah. There you go. Look at that. It's
Bam.
like cake.
Bitch, go eat your cake.
Fruit
Eat
cake.
it. Oh.
Yeah.
I got mine last and I ate it first.
All right, but let's talk about that creepy rabbit that's just like hanging out on the right side of the screen in the background, like, I want to be in there with you. Oh, maybe that's a deer rabbit? Oh my God, animals everywhere.
Cool. They're asleep. Now that they're asleep, Russ can go get his
flip
cheese.
their cheese.
That's right. Get your cheese.
Get your cheese.
Yeah. Get on the other side now. Go. I got 1 cheese. Gotta get 2 cheese. Now the rabbit's asleep. Go.
Yeah, little
Yeah,
guy.
before they wake up, fat
God,
rabbit
so
or fat mouse. He's a big mouse. This is a big mouse. Rat?
You've clearly never lived in Chicago.
Well, mice are not that. And rat, maybe, yes.
Rats in Chicago are like the
1
sizes
cheese,
of
2 cheese,
small
red
cats.
cheese, blue cheese,
You
boom.
did. Good job.
So, ultimately, lose condition, I don't think so. I mean, technically, if you keep playing any game long enough, eventually you'll beat it. Yes, but there being an actual lose condition, as in like you have to restart.
Mm-hmm. I mean, the only way I could see that happening is like a time challenge in this game, and even then, I feel
they could have done it here when I messed up the order of the recipes.
True. This is the one particular level where I think there was an obvious fail condition other than time.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, it would be like you can only poke X amount of things. But here's where that would be a disservice: is it would discourage players from exploring the space, and I think
because they'd be afraid to click on things and touch things.
It would make the game frustrating, and I think it would soil the experience. So, like, I don't know. I think that it's smart that they don't have a lose condition, because at the end of the day, the game is still challenging enough to be engaging and to still be a game. Like, not all games have to get their challenge from having lose conditions. And I think this is a really good and not so common example of that. That is
terrifying. Okay, but
those worms really look like they deserve to die.
I agree.
Like that yellow one reminds me of like, oh, he's sleeping.
Wake up.
He's like, I'm tired.
I'll just eat. What do you want?
That yellow one on the right side, though, he needs to die. He looks like a minion from the fucking Despicable Me.
Definitely needs to die. Okay, flipping over.
Is this where I should make my bad joke and say shout out to all you Despicable Me fans? I haven't done that in a while.
You just did that. Okay, so we got another. So there's a lot of these like puzzle, like these locking,
order puzzles.
Yeah, what was like the gym locker puzzles?
Oh, like dial code locks.
Yeah,
dial locks. I think that's what they're called.
All right. So
So next comes.
maybe I get a point
the
to
baby.
where the purple one is. Where's the purple one?
No, the baby.
You think so?
You look at the center, man. It's the order in which the egg develops. So first... Oh, no. Okay, so the first one is a chicken.
You think the first one is the chicken?
First one and the last one are chickens. Then you get the egg. Then you get the cracked egg.
All right. Well, I'm trying. Okay. So this is that one.
So make that a chicken, yeah.
Boom. All right.
That second one is the full egg. And then, no, that one's good. Oh, yeah. And then that one's a chicken again.
But we're missing one of the eggs.
Oh, shit. You're right. Never mind. So the first one is just the egg.
I hate you.
I thought they were being clever and being all like...
Which came first, chicken or the egg? Both. All?
Yeah.
Huh.
I missed one of them.
Yeah, I know.
I'm bad at puzzles.
Because you don't listen to me.
I don't like you.
Bang. Boom. All right, we're inside. We're in brain space with all these.
This guy crazy brain space.
It's so creepy.
He's
he can vomit anywhere he wants.
There's so much vomit.
There's so many worms coming out of that vomit.
Birds do that, but like usually to feed their babies. Oh, there's eggs in there, but the eggs aren't hatched yet. So we gotta hatch the eggs and then vomit into them.
Done. All right.
All
right. Hey,
so like,
I need you to vomit on. I need you to vomit on.
You gotta break the egg, buddy.
No.
There you go. Now you feed it. Vomit in its face. This game has a great sense of like cute and kind of gross at the same time.
Really hard to control the vomit.
Maybe poke that baby bird and be like, open your face.
Go.
Yeah. Eat that shit. Oh, is he getting bigger? He's getting bigger. No, keep him chomping away, man.
I feel like it wasn't. There we go. Is he getting bigger? I think you're imagining things.
No, he was. Now you're missing him.
My God.
You had it, man. You just had to believe in yourself. Promise you he was getting bigger.
All right.
Because what's going to happen is, he just got small. Because you took too long. Now your candy's all gone.
Oh my God. Oh, ew. Ugh.
I wasn't fucking around.
Oh boy.
So now we gotta...
Bonk.
Well, I mean, sure, but we gotta make our bird friend eat that minion-looking guy.
Just the yellow one first?
Yeah, fuck that guy. Do it.
Come on out. Come on out. It'll be fine.
Look at that little minion head.
Ah.
Time to die. I am the You know, she made some pretty ugly babies. Buh.
Oh.
Buh.
Maybe she should just keep them as eggs.
I don't know about this. Oh
See,
God, it screamed. Did you hear that?
Yes, I did. So this is what I meant before with her. I was like, now that we figured out this part of the puzzle, like I have to do a few of them, but I've already realized, like, we've already figured out how to do it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so the challenge doesn't really change. It's just about going through the motions at this point.
But at that point, it's still satisfying because we've already, oh my God, it's all in his eyes and it's...
Whoa, that is not...
Is that a
you're
tongue
Are you
out, or
a bird? I think he's an insect. I think we just birthed an insect.
Hybrid.
Is that one of those, like, you are what you eat kind of scenarios? Pow, pow, pow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I don't know. I guess, do you think that they should have switched up the challenge at this point? They're generally good about it in the other puzzles, but this one does have a bit of redundancy to it.
It's like the first one like it, too.
Yeah. The other ones, it was just generally, like, new stuff all the time. And, like, to be fair, we're getting, like, different birds every time, so it's, like, a visual reward of being,
visually
like...
it's changing.
But
big
mechanically, it's not. And usually they do both. Which, you know, I guess, like, maybe that's a harsh expectation to have.
I think what I would have done differently is this part where you have to aim. It's amazing. The part where you have to aim, like maybe have put another complication in there or something like that.
Like maybe the little baby bird moves around in different ways each time.
Yeah,
or
like give it like a little bit of a challenge. That way it's like, yeah, I'm still doing the same thing over and over again. But
it's not quite the same each time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think it would be difficult to pull off in this small space that they were working within. But yeah, I think that would be a good starting point. So maybe I wouldn't be surprised if that's something that they talked about in designing this level, and it just kind of came down to like budget and the means of actually redesigning the level to handle that. Which I feel like this is the conversation I've been having a lot at work with some of my coworkers, is like, because I work in QA, right? So we'll be pretty critical on a lot of other games in the AAA industry. And I keep pointing out, like, most of the time when things in a lot of AAA games, or even indie games for that matter, a lot of times when there are things that are like, why did they do this? Or why didn't they, like, go this extra step? Usually it just comes down to they didn't have the time or the money to do it. So they worked with what they had. Or just, you know, they understood their demographic and decided.
This is probably one of the more adorable and yet creepy ones that we've had to do.
I love it.
Click on them. That being said, because they might have just like enjoyed the puzzle as it was and kept it that way.
That's true.
I feel like you're the only one not singing, buddy.
I mean, I think they're all singing.
Now they're all singing.
Maybe make the mama sing.
I tried that.
That asshole. Maybe we make the insect one not sing. What's on the other side? Oh, well, we have, how many birds are there?
5?
What's do you think there's a way to open that?
Gotta wake them up.
Kind of looks like we should be able to slide, like, rotate this. You know what I mean? Like the front of the log. I don't know, how do we would do that? Try, see that little, like, triangle divot? Can you, like, do anything with that? I guess not. Oh, yeah, maybe it's something with that? Rotate it all the way around?
It was there. I actually rotated it back.
Oh.
Okay, maybe it has to be where this is at.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Okay, so either here.
Well, no, because it'd be on the other side. No luck.
All right. You're not waking him up, but you're supposed to wake him up. So there's clearly something.
I think you need to find a way to open those little gates so that the sound comes through.
See anything moving while I do this?
No. Kind of wish Eddie was here to talk about the sound design of the game.
Maybe that's the question of the day. What would Eddie have thought about the sound design?
I mean, I think there's a lot going on, right? Like, I think the audio does a really good job at matching the visual aesthetic. Because it kind of has that, like, cutesy and yet, like, slightly, like, synthetic and, like, I don't know, not robot.
Oh. I guess I did the right combination. I don't know how I was supposed to know, but... Oh, because they're both green? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. His little mouth is moving, though. Oh, he's waking up.
You gotta wake up.
Hey there.
Push my button. Yeah.
Oh, that really pushes my buttons. He went right back to... Oh, there he goes. His mouth is my favorite so far. He's got the, like...
The jaw that floats.
The floating jaw, like the danky hillbilly teeth, and like the shaggy goatee. He's my favorite.
You know, one thing I realized too from us doing the times is that even as we get more and more stages, they're all taking about the same amount of time to complete.
Generally, some of them have gone a little bit longer, like the space one.
Like a minute or two.
I mean, that's true.
Otherwise, yeah, like we're able to complete 2 in about the same amount of time every time.
Truth.
Anyway, so yeah, that's
that's it for this episode.
Forever.
That's all we've got for GNOG.
We're gonna get this far, and then we're just gonna stop for no reason.
I mean, there might be more. I guess if you guys want us to play through the rest, let us.
I was joking. We can complete this.
You want to?
Yeah. Well, look, we have 1,
2, 3. That's it.
That's it. We're gonna do this.
Okay.
I was joking. You were like totally in for it, but no.
Nathan's usually like
3 and done. I'm usually the reason we do 3 and then done. We're finishing this.
Yeah. Hate him in the comments.
All right, guys. Question of the day.
We had a good one. What was it?
About Eddie?
I mean, we could do... Yeah, okay, let's talk about that. What would Eddie think about the audio design? Question of the day. But real question of the day, what do you guys think they're doing right in the aesthetic of the game, including audio and visual, and where they're kind of making those two work synergistically?
Next episode, we should talk more about narrative, because you brought it up before.
And I keep bringing it up here and there.
I was a little busy at the time that I was like, yeah, narrative is pretty good. I like it. Narrative is the reason I play games. So it's wow.
Is it really?
Oh my God.
You're one of those guys?
Well, not story, narrative.
No, yeah, I know what you mean by that. Because those aren't necessarily the same. Because this is a game devoid of story, but it has a lot of narrative.
Huh. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. Why play a game if it's not about anything at all? If it doesn't make you feel or think in the least bit? Why do anything at all in life if there's not a reason to it?
Welcome to games as art, buddy.
Oh my God. I'm a game designer. All right, guys. Till next time.
Good night.
Is this you?
Good night.
Good night.